Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Cemetery Man from 1994. It's directed by Michele Soavi and stars Rupert Everett and Anna Falchi. The director of this film, Michele Soavi, is remembered fondly by me as the metal-masked, instigating demon in the Lamberto Bava film Demons, which we'll be getting to eventually when we finally hit the D section of my collection. It's great. This movie is wild. It starts out with a bang, literally, as a wet and mostly naked Rupert Everett is on the phone but hears a noise at the door, answers it to see a zombie on the other side of the door, and so he shoots it in the head and then casually goes back to his phone conversation. It's pretty fucking funny, as is this whole film. It's about Everett's character Francesco Della Morte, who is a caretaker, not an engineer, of a cemetery where some of the dead return to life 7 days after their death. He has a sidekick named Noggy, who later falls in love with the severed head of one of the zombies, and it's up to Francesco and Noggy to keep the zombies from escaping the cemetery and overrunning the town. There's even a humorous scene where Francesco is putting barbed wire on the walls and a character asks, "Why the barbed wire? Do they climb in at night?" To which Francesco replies, "No, they climb out sometimes." Holy shit, is this film full of hilarious moments. Throughout the film, Francesco falls in love with 3 nameless women who are all played by the same actress to varying degrees of tragedy, from death to abandonment to straight up murder. Which, if you're sensitive to that sort of thing, there is a lot of casual murder of non-zombie humans in this film, so be aware of that, as Francesco's best friend is arguably his revolver. There's a lot of, let's say, tribute paid to the body of Rupert Everett, as it is on display, almost always erotically, several times in this film, which I am completely okay with. There's full frontal female nudity of the she character too during some vivid sex scenes, but of course, I care less about that and more about Everett nude. Everett looks great, and he looks great nowadays too, with the gray and the beard. Delicious. This film is great and very, very funny. I'm a big fan because it's zombies, it's gore, it's Rupert Everett's butt, it's everything you could want in a movie and more. And it has a real nice philosophical ending too, which brings everything together in a sort of what the fuck kind of way. I heard they were going to do a sequel back around 2010, but I guess it sadly never happened. I like this film a lot, which is why I'm giving Cemetery Man an A-, and move on tomorrow back to the 50 Drive Movie Classics with the film Breakout from Oppression. Sounds like it could be interesting. See y'all then.